Excerpts from the Threefold Lotus Sutra, Weatherhill Kosai, 1975. The Sutra of Innumerable Meanings. Once, the Buddha was staying at the city of royal palaces on Divine Vulture Peak, with a great assemblage. There were 80,000 Bodhisattva Mahasattvas. Of these Bodhisattvas, there is none who is not a great saint of the law body. They have attained commands, meditation, wisdom, emancipation, and the knowledge of emancipation. With tranquil minds and constantly in contemplation, they are peaceful and free from desires. They are immune from any kind of delusion and distraction. Their minds are calm and clear, profound and infinite. They remain in this state for hundreds of thousands of kotis of kalpas, and all the innumerable teachings have been revealed to them. Having obtained the great wisdom, they penetrate all things, completely understand the reality of their nature and form, and clearly discriminate existing and non-existing, long and short. Moreover, well knowing the capacities, natures, and inclinations of all, with the unhindered power of discourse, they roll the law wheel just as Buddhas do. With their wisdom brilliant as the sun and moon, and their timely tactfulness, they promote the work of the Mahayana and make all accomplish perfect enlightenment speedily. And with eternal pleasure, wonderful and true, and through infinite great compassion, they relieve all from suffering. These are the true good friends for all living beings. These are the great field of blessings for all living beings. These are the unsummoned teachers for all living beings. And these are the peaceful place of pleasure, relief, protection, and great support for all living beings. They become great good leaders or great leaders for living beings everywhere. As the master of a ship or the great master of a ship, they carry all living beings across the river of life and death to the shore of nirvana. At that time, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Great Adornment, seeing that all the groups sat settled in mind, rose up from his seat, went to the Buddha with the 80,000 Bodhisattva Mahasattvas to kneel with folded hands, and praised him in verse, saying with one voice and one mind, "Great, the great enlightened, the great holy Lord! In him there is no defilement, no contamination, no attachment. His moral breeze and virtuous fragrance deeply permeate all. Serene is his wisdom, calm his emotion, and stable his prudence. His thought is settled, his consciousness is extinct, and thus his mind is quiet. Long since he removed false thoughts and conquered all the laws of existence. His body is neither existing nor non-existing. Without cause or condition, without self or others, without appearance or disappearance, without birth or death, neither this nor that, neither going nor coming, he has come in response to good karmas of living beings. He reveals his body, and truly there is nothing of form or non-form. All visible forms are transcended. His body is formless, and yet has form. Living beings adore him joyfully, devote their minds to him, and pay their respects wholeheartedly. By cutting off arrogance and egotism, he has accomplished such a wonderful body. We make obeisance and submit ourselves to the law body, to all commands, meditation, wisdom, emancipation, and knowledge. Making obeisance altogether, we submit ourselves to him when he rolls the law wheel. We make obeisance and submit ourselves to the sacred voice. For infinite past kalpas, the world-honored one has practiced all manner of virtues with effort to bring benefits to us human beings, universally to all living beings. He abandoned all things hard to abandon, his treasures, wife and child, his country, and his palace. Unsparing of his person as of his possessions, he gave all, his head, eyes, and brain, to people as alms. Keeping the Buddha's precepts of purity, he never did any harm, even at the cost of his life. He never became angry, even though beaten with sword and staff, or though cursed and abused. He never became tired, in spite of long exertion. He kept his mind at peace, day and night, and was always in meditation. Learning all the law ways, with his deep wisdom, he has seen into the capacity of living beings. As a result, obtaining free power, he has become the Law King, who is free in the law. Making obeisance again altogether, we submit ourselves to the one who has completed all hard things.